Wilderness is our most precious resource, and once destroyed, is gone forever. Save the Arctic Refuge coastal plain for all creatures, including man. Celia Hunter, matriarch of the Alaskan Conservation Movement. The Arctic National Wildlife Refuge is an untamed and rugged landscape. It is one of America's largest designated wilderness areas and is roughly the size of South Carolina. It is home to polar bears and wolverines, caribou, and wolves. It boasts the highest peaks in the Brooks Range Mountains, where glaciers, thousands of years old, hang from the mountain's flanks. This is a landscape few ever get to see, and none of those that do leave unchanged. Like the rest of the planet, the Arctic Refuge is being impacted by human activity. Polar bear populations are dwindling due to shrinking sea ice, glaciers are receding due to warmer temperatures, and drilling for oil has the potential to drastically impact the porcupine caribou herd. The herd of over 100,000 caribou completes the largest migration of any land mammal in the Americas in order to reach their nutrient-rich calving grounds on the coastal plain of the Arctic Refuge. However, it is likely that drilling for oil will occur in this herd's calving grounds within the year. This is why, in April of 2019, 3 friends set out on a journey to explore this place before it slips away into a memory of what it used to be. A journey that would challenge them, connect them with this wild land, and allow them to share the essence of this place with others. Their trip entailed 2 parts. In the first part of their expedition, they planned to traverse the Okpilak Watershed and ski some of the tallest peaks in the Brooks Range. In the second part of their expedition, they planned to ski out across the coastal plain of the Arctic Refuge to the town of Kaktovik, desiring to see the calving grounds of the porcupine caribou herd before this natural wonder is possibly populated with oil rigs.
There's something rejuvenating about coming to wild places. It's about refilling some part of you that is really hard to fill up in other ways.
Plan is to go upriver and head up into the mountains. It'd be great to be able to ski some of the highest peaks in the Brooks Range.
We definitely came to this place with very preset goals. Like, we were gonna do this traverse, we're gonna go from this place to this place, and we're gonna get there by doing this thing, and that's what we're gonna do. And this place said, well, you can do that, but I'll kill you. So we've been walking up the valley, and you just hear this woof. If you spend time traveling in the backcountry in avalanche terrain, it's this sound that like sends chills up your spines because you kind of know the implications of it.
You'd be breaking trail and boom, you get this collapse, you feel it in your body. The snow in front of you drops away in this like cascade, sometimes going 20, 30, 40, 50, sometimes 100 feet away. You can see it just all settle.
It put us into this position where it wasn't about our goals that we came in with. It kind of became more of an exploration mission. Like, what is this place going to allow us to experience and to explore? At first that was sort of frustrating to have to give up on some of those goals, but as it progressed, it was, for me, like a really beautiful thing to be forced to connect to this place in a very kind of less egocentric way. Like, it was less about the goals that I wanted. It was more about listening to this place and being in touch with it.
We're gonna go explore the other fork of the Okpilak, although we are somewhat trapped in valley bottoms or onto rocky slopes.
We got to this ridge with a beautiful view out to the south, looking over the southern part of the Brooks Range. It's the first time we'd actually gotten on top of something and able to actually see what's happening in the landscape around us. It was amazing. It was super beautiful. It's possible that in 5 years from now, people that come down from the mountains to the sea are going to see a bunch of oil rigs out here, and that's going to be a really different feeling.
The Arctic is experiencing more temperature change than any other part of the globe. These glaciers aren't long for the world. Probably within maybe my lifetime, there won't be any more glaciers up here.
I feel really fortunate to be able to walk through this landscape in its wildness. It's hard to know how much longer this place will be wild, and you can look out across these plains and not see any other signs of people. So our experience in Kaktovik, I'm really looking forward to that. We have been talking with a contact there.
Okay, my name's Robert Thompson. I've lived here in Kaktovik about 32 years of my life. I got involved in this issue initially because I didn't want to live in an oil field. If we don't do anything, this planet could be not habitable in time. It could happen that I could see the last polar bear in Alaska in my lifetime.
There's an inherent value in wilderness. There is an inherent value in protecting some places. Human existence depends on services that our planet provides us. And so if we turn every ecosystem into a anthropocentric system, like it's something that's influenced and only serves humans, we're messing with a greater system that we need to survive. So preserving wild places, I think, is absolutely paramount for our survival as a species.